All right, I want to share with you guys a easy, simple promotion template that you can go ahead and use for your next promotion or maybe one for a client, okay? This is going to help you guys get everything structured out so where you can basically see what's going to happen in advance. The best way that you can go ahead and close these high-end clients is by actually showing them that you can walk them through a process that they could see the results being there right in front of them. And this is going to help you structure that entire thing out. Now, there's so many different aspects to creating a marketing campaign, and this is just a very general template that you could use to where you could walk confidently into a conversation and say, hey, look, let me just ask these core questions and we'll go ahead and see what the numbers look like. If the numbers match up, then let's see if we can do some business. Then we can go into more detail, right? This is just a very surface layer template, but it's going to really help you because watch, we're going to walk through it real quick, and I'm going to leave this for you inside of the resource center. So we have the name of the product or the offer or the service. We're going to want to know what the promotion is first. We're going to know what the core offer is. And the name of the promotion, what that means is just basically saying like, if are we going to do a 4th of July promotion? Are we going to be doing a Christmas promotion, Black Friday? What is the name of the promotion? And then we want to know what the core offer is, right? What are we actually selling? What's the price? What's the profit margin? What are a few of the features and a few of the benefits? Same thing for the downsell, same thing for the upsell. Like I said, you're going to go through this. It's pretty self-explanatory. We're going to go through the target market. Then you want to make sure to have everything written down. You want to know exactly how it's going to look, because this is going to help you form your advertising, right? One thing is always going to be leading off to the next. And if you have a process set up, it's going to shave hours off your time every single week when you're creating these promotions or every month. And it's going to make it to where it's duplicatable now. Now you could start to scale because you could hire other people and give them an actual system set up. And so when you go and you have the target market, then you want to know exactly all those things that are right there. You want to know a couple of their major problems. Of course, how does your product solve them? We always encourage at least 10 ways, right? Give me at least 10 ways that your product or service adds value. If you can't do that, then you have a serious problem as a business owner, right? So write down at least 10 ways that your product or service adds value to somebody that is going to purchase that or, go through it. And you have their aspiration. What keeps your perfect customer or client up at night? Is it what is it that drives them? What's that driving force behind everything that they do? And then, so number 2 is going to be a target market. You just want to go ahead and repeat what you just did for market number 1, okay? And then you're going to want to just choose another demographic. Now, the irresistible offer, it's going to be your irresistible, intriguing offer. That's your IIO. And your bonuses. What is it that makes this whole offer irresistible? What are the bonuses, right? You also have the follow-up, okay? This is where people also drop the ball. You want to make sure that you have this planned out. It's very simple to just plan out exactly what the type of email is going to be. Is it going to be a goodwill sequence? What's going to be in the goodwill sequence? Is it going to be an article, a video? Are you going to do it? Is it going to be somebody's leverage from the third party? Is it going to be a sales sequence, a survey sequence? Is it going to be a webinar invite sequence? What is the sequence going to be and how are you going to deliver it? Just have that written down because that'll make it easy to where when you get in front of the computer, you know exactly what order everything goes in. You don't have to make any second thoughts about it. And then you want to go over the goals that you want to hit or the goals that your clients wants to hit. So if you're looking at something, what I always do is I future pace them out about 12 months and say, hey, in 12 months, what would you like to be earning right now? And they say, let's in this example, 200,000. We would have the current revenue, let's say in the example 59,000, just subtract those numbers and divide that by 12. We got to bring their business up by $11,000 per month to hit their goal. Now, if this is somebody who's selling dollar products, right, or $10 products or $15 products with very small margins, it wouldn't make sense. We couldn't do it. I'd be like, look, there's no way that we could do this in 12 months, not with, depending on, let's say I had like $30,000 or $40,000 a month in ad spend, right? Because right now that would be selling way too many of these units. But when you look at $11,750 per month and you're talking about maybe having a client that sells something for $10,000 to $20,000, very simple now, right? Or not simple, but it's a lot easier now to get one client versus having to get somebody 1,000 sales, right, per month extra. So of course it just depends on what you're selling, how they're selling it, and maybe it works for the deal to make sense. But a lot of the times, high ticket items, people who sell high ticket services, that's going to be the way to go if you're charging high ticket prices. So you have at month 12, the $200,000 revenue. So the current monthly ad budget, you want to know exactly what is it that you have this month. What is it between the 1st and the 30th that you can go ahead and invest into your business for advertising? You want to know exactly that same thing for your clients if you're doing any kind of consulting work. And so the example might be $1,000, right? So the expected clicks now, you want to go ahead and, basically expect what are you going to be paying for each click. Well, if we're paying 75 cents per click and we have $1,000, that means we're going to get 1,325 clicks. Okay, and so the expected lead page conversion, let's say 35%, industry average is 25, but let's just say 35, that gives us like 414 leads. We have a cost per click now, or cost per lead now, of $2.16. All you're gonna do is just take your ad spend divided by your lead count. And then you're going to have expected conversions on your sales page. So if you're expecting 10% click-through rates to your order form or your qualification form, wherever it is, and about 2 to 5% to actually purchase, then you have a number then to go off of. Now you have a lead count after 30 days. In this example, 464. And then you want to be able to estimate whatever the back end is going to be, like how you set this, the above follow-up. How did you set that up? Did you set it up to sell something? Did you set it up to cross-promote? What did you set it up for? And can we examine, like probably about 1% can probably purchase each month. And then the lifetime value. What is going to be that lifetime value of each customer? So this is where the magic happens. If your client has something that sells for $3,000 and you could just get him 4 clients each month, he's going to reach his goal in 12 months and you'll have an entire year with that client as long as you fulfill that in and start and get those 4 clients per month. And he has high retention, right? You have to depend this on retention. There's still a lot more variables, but this is going to be a blank template for you to be able to start using. And then you have, if you have a client who sells $20,000 products, you only have to get him 1 client every 6 months for him to reach his goal. You see, so with this product or this process, it's very easy to justify your price and let the sale happen naturally without any resistance. So test it out. Let me know what you think. We do this with every personal client. It sets expectations and goals for them, and without goals and proper measurement as a consultant or agency, you become disposable. So go ahead and download this, and on your next meeting or for your next promotion, go ahead and put this to work and let me know how it works out. I'll see you on the next video.